Welcome to another edition of Quad's Weekly Rage. I'm Quad from the IWR show. I got 4 topics this week, all wrestling based, so let's start off with a bang with the ROH show, Death Before Dishonor 9. If you've never watched Ring of Honor before, right now would be the best opportunity to start watching it because they're actually having TV tapings in Chicago Ridge, and they're going to be on local TV so you can watch it even better. Local for us. It was on HDNet before. I'm not really ranting and raving. The card looks stacked. There's a ladder war. If you never heard of a ladder war, look it up on YouTube. That is worth $15 by itself. The thing I'm kind of confused about is world champion David Richards isn't even on the card. He's over in Japan wrestling, and then the tag champs are in singles matches, which is Shelton Benjamin and Charlie Haas, and then the TV champ Jay Lethal is in a tag match. What? I'll do it again so you don't have to rewind the tape. It's Shelton Benjamin and Charlie Haas, tag champions, are in singles matches, and then the TV champ Jay Lethal is in a tag match. I'm not complaining. These matches could be really good. It's ROH, so you never know what's going to happen, which is really good. And there's no spoilers, so we never know what's going to happen. You just fly by the seat of your pants. So it is $15 on Go Fight Live. Actually, $14.99. It's on Go Fight Live. Order it. It's Saturday. Saturday night, I believe. Bell time's at 7. It's worth every penny. My second one is a WWE topic. Mark Henry, World's Strongest Man. World title push. Don't think that's necessary. Don't think that's necessary at all because we're in 1996. Yeah. I'm going to actually tie the next 2 topics together. Even though they really don't have 2 ties, it's the same method. Christian. He had 2 world title reigns. They're very short. And then they put Christian against Sheamus, and then Mark Henry against Randy Orton. Please explain this to me, because I'm confused. You have the better matches between Randy Orton and Christian, and then, okay, Christian loses, so Christian, you're done. Go face the King Sheamus. Wait, what? Why don't they put Mark Henry and Sheamus in the first match of the night so we get those 2 over with, and then leave Christian and Randy Orton for another great match? I'd buy it for that. Mark Henry and Randy Orton? Not so much. I'm really not feeling that match. It's not necessary to push Mark Henry. Like J-Man said on a couple of our topic shows, he gets his push every once in the blue moon. I guess the blue moon came and he's been here a while. Let's just push him, see what he can do. No, not necessary. I'm sorry to say, WWE, but you are mistaken on that one. You've done good lately, but that one thing you're mistaken on. My fourth, that's going off. Fourth time, quad time, is No Surrender. TNA. You did a great entrance with the 9/11 and have Jesse Neal out there. I'm glad you did that, because that was really needed. The pay-per-view, not so much. You have, okay, I'll give you the pluses and then I'll go down to the downfalls. Pluses. Robert Roode, you finally gave him a world title shot. I'm glad Kurt Angle won that, because if it was Robert Roode versus Sting, I wouldn't pay for it. I wouldn't get it. It's Robert Roode. Robert Roode won the Bound for Glory tournament thing. Majigger numbers. Okay, you won this match at a house show, so you get 7 points, but then you wore your underwear backwards one day, so you lose 3 points. But then you got a submission win versus a knockout, so you'll lose 18 points. But then you get 69 points for beating Ric Flair. Wait, what? This was the worst idea. Impact, TNA, Thursday night, whatever wrestling is have a tournament for a Bound for Glory match, world title match. Okay. TNA, you need to realize something right now. I'm glad you're giving Robert Roode his push. Sting and Mr. Anderson, their title reigns are done. They should be done. They should go away or have a feud between themselves. I don't want to see that. And then you have Kurt Angle with his second DUI. And then you have Jeff Hardy coming back. Okay, this is just turning into a big clusterfuck of, let's see how bad of police report you guys can have for each person. Okay, you have Jeff Hardy coming back, going to jail for 7 to 10 days, $100,000 fine, whoop-de-doo, blah, blah. You have Kurt Angle, who is supposedly not even drunk, got pulled over, they don't know if he was on anything. Okay, that's fine. And then, like I said, I'm glad you gave Robert Roode the champion. My second positive, even though I got it off topic because of that, second good one was Austin Aries winning the title. Literally, that was the best match of the night. You had him and Brian Kendrick going back and forth like the good old X Division. Back in the X Division in the beginning, where you had Samoa Joe, you had Christopher Daniels, AJ Styles, Kaz. Wait. Those last three weren't even on the fucking card. And the pay-per-view were shitty. Okay. TNA, sit down. Grab a seat. I'll wait. Okay. You have AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels, and Kaz. Not even on the card, and the match was, and the pay-per-view was shitty. Okay, last time AJ Styles, to my memory, I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I'm human. Last pay-per-view, AJ Styles was not even on the card. It was Hardcore Justice last year, where you had EV 2.0 coming back from the bingo hall next door. And what was that pay-per-view? Okay, I'm an EC Dub guy. Remember this. That pay-per-view was shit. I couldn't see because the lights were off. And then you have a bunch of random old EC Dub guys. And it makes no sense. And then you have Winner and Mickey James, the two knockouts we watched the past multiple pay-per-views, multiple impacts, in a match where it was pretty much the same result as all the other matches. Winner wins. Woohoo! I really don't care. Those two need to sign somebody. They need to give another knockout a chance for the belt. Bring in the released Gail Kim. Even though she's still in a contract, you pretty much can get her away because she don't want to be in WWE anymore. Well, that's just Impact going down the epic downhill. And then Bound for Glory can be, I hope to God this isn't true. If this is true, I'm pretty much gonna fall asleep when I watch it. It's Hulk Hogan and Sting. I didn't stutter there. Hulk Hogan and Sting. One more time, just so you don't think I'm bouncing out. Hulk Hogan and Sting. This isn't WCW. We don't need this. And then this coming Thursday, it's Ric Flair and Sting. Really, I'm done with Impact. Like, I ranted and raved about it. Hopefully somebody would have saw it. They didn't, obviously. They wonder why their numbers are so low. They wonder why nobody's buying the pay-per-views. It's because you bring in old WWE guys, WCW guys. Some of them are good. Then you have the veterans of TNA. The AJ Styles, the Samoa Joes. Samoa Joe lost to Matt Morgan, a former WWE wrestler. With a carbon footprint, Joe got pissed. Okay, camera's in. Oh, we're going to go do another match, another promo, another interview. Really? Joe, your best interest is go back to ROH? Just do it. Well, get out of your contract when you have your next contract up. I don't want this shit. If you're gonna fucking treat me like shit, have me in a fucking Matt Morgan no title match in a Bound for Glory series where I don't even think he won a match. If he won a match, he probably got DQ'd because he fucking killed everybody. TNA, you're literally just digging yourself a grave. Eric Bischoff is doing what he did with WCW and just fucking getting ready to fucking get. Caskets has 5 nails left. These next 5 pay-per-views are the biggest ones coming up. You have Bound for Glory, and then you have the rest of the year. So, I don't know what to tell you anymore, guys, about Impact. It was literally going to crap. If you want to see some good Impact, get some Best of the X Division, get AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, Daniels DVD, Jeff Jarrett's DVD. Get any of those if you want to see some good Impact with the old 6 sides of rings. That's another thing you guys pissed me off about. You go to the original 4 sides of rings that every other company has. Be unique. Unique buys audience. Buys pay-per-views. It literally, the 4 sides, okay, it's good, but when you had 6 sides, boom, 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 matches were quicker. You got more high-flying stuff. 4 sides, you have Bully, Bubba, Ray walking around looking for a lost and confused of what to do. Doesn't know where he's supposed to go in the ring. Forgot his spots and all that. Impact, like I said, you're just digging yourself a hole. Another week of Quad's Weekly Rage. I'm Quad from the IWR show. Subscribe to B Daddy J Productions. He's just starting up. He's NFL picks. If you're in NFL, if you're not, just watch it. It's worth the while. Then we have our IWR preview and review coming up this weekend, and then we'll have next week's Quad's Weekly Rage. And then we have Night of Champions. So next couple of weeks we're gonna be quite busy. So another video down. Thanks for subscribing, guys.